Hello, everybody. It's I Hidden Flame. Welcome back for another episode of Star Trek Online. Where were we?
Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. Investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
A Hazari, huh? Okay. Ooh, stealth armor.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Well, we already got it. Let's go. Whoa, did I get too far? I think I went too far. New power slide. We have arrived at the outskirts of the Cartella system. Orders at a rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok. Okay. Tuvok! What you doing there, buddy?
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Deceit has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why they're different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Admiral. Am I going in solo, or am I going to have my whole away team?
Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holo-technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
Okay. Hi, buddy. Where are you at? Where you at, bounty hunter? Ah, there you are.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a hollow emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaudouar freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
Why can't I use my own?
Quinn says this one has a few upgrades that aren't technically legal in the Alpha Quadrant. You're trying to run a con on the Vaudouar. You should use the right tools for the job.
Well, if it works, why are the Vaudouar attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Thank you. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted, Admiral.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the hollow emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
There we go. Activate hollow emitter.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
That looks weird, but okay. Isn't it supposed to be a different color? Is that what it looks like? Oh dear. What's the next number in the sequence? 2, 2, 4, 6, 10. Okay, it's 2 plus 2 plus equals 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. So 68.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaudouar are an aggressive species.
Sir, detecting a large amount of Vaudouar ships in the area. If we're discovered, we stand little chance of survival.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
I don't have time for your bored, bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me, and I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your career mining rooks in the edge of nowhere.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must
time.
avoid detection from the Vaudouar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Sir, power emitter is fluctuating. I'm not sure how long we can keep it online. Repair. Serum detect. Increase power gain to secondary. Whatever that is. Hollow emitter's losing power, Captain. We need a new induction coil. I'm jamming the Vaudouar sensors, but they'll notice soon. If we keep near the debris in the area, we might be able to avoid detection. Sensor detecting a derelict ship. There might be something left on it that will work. Oh, hi. Nyelp. Jamming sensors, but they're beginning to notice something.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
Good work. Let's try this again.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
I'm ready for transport. So it's
You
just
are
me.
just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
I got the console to activate the blast doors.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
I will try. Oh god, this is going to be great. You've been issued some specialized equipment for this mission. Grappling gun to shoot a rope, which will allow you to cross chasms, zip line, and rappel. Gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path permanently. These are not in your inventory and do not need to equip them. You'll be notified when to use them. Cool. Okay, thank you.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied.
Okay.
I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously. There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
This will be fun.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetizine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Oh, come on.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Okay. Up. Might as well grab this while I'm here. Down I go.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Okay,
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zip line down.
Okay, so real quick. The music is too epic for this.
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Can I sneak? How do I do this? It's not like I could have.
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now, zipline to that outcropping. In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Okay.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Cavern is collapsing. Oh. Okay. I fell off almost.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
Oh. Okay, so
Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
still don't know how to disable a guard besides killing him. Oh, okay.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Okay.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
I'm going.
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
Okay, you just gonna stand there? Cool.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you. I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Okay. Where are you, O fearless Litor?
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Let's put that music back on. Because now we can use it. Bring in some friends. Go get them, my pretties. I brought a full battalion with me.
Finally!
Ah, I'm stuck.
Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic!
What?
Oh. Well, I was wondering when those little bastards will show back up.
What was that thing?
That little thing almost overtook the entire Federation.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
Yep. Have you seen anything like it before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There are Starfleet records of this creature. There are Starfleet records of creatures like this from the mid-2360s. A neural parasite that appeared to retain some of the host's memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, the person of the host is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vodwar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes. And these tunnels may hold information to help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed. Follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
Okay. Wow. That's a long trip down.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Okay. Trying to remember the name of those
Didn't
creatures.
know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Oh, I wonder if they've even had it. Give them a name.
How did the Vodwar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gala can't be the only one.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever been given
Give
a
me
name.
an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Oh my god. The Vodwar aren't enslaved. They're making... Wait. Are they creating their own? Or...
This
Wow.
area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive. But this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? Just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I wouldn't be so sure. Just look at the canisters. Which ones? Oh, I went too far.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
I don't like being here. If those things got out, I'm screwed.
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Bring in the friends.
you have bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Oh, we got a queen. Whoa. Got it. Oh, wow. They've evolved. Orbital bombardment. Come on, Echo. Hold them tight. Wherever you are, Echo. We went heavy guns on this thing.
The Vaadwaur are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
I'll disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
You're welcome to join me if you want, Eldix.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Will you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Well, farewell, sir.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
One to beam up.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neuroparasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Set course to the edge of the system. Full speed. We're being hailed by the Vaadwaur.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Set course for the Vaadwaur ships. I'm already here. Here, up. Back up. And we're out of here.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the hollow emitter did its job.
Actually, the hollow emitter malfunctioned, and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Udrin.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neuroparasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Permission granted, Admiral. Where is Voyager? Voyager, where are you hiding? Oh, you're hiding over there. Okay.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvok. Yep, it is time to get out of here.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg. There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Well,
Our forces are stretched.
yep. Janeway, we'll take care of that later. We have more parasites to take care of in the next episode. So, guys, thank you for watching. Come back next time, and we'll continue this. Till then, take care.